Hey guys, welcome to Cook and Chat with Sam. This is just a short video of me making some sweet and sour chicken. So let's get started. Okay, so first I wash my chicken with some lemon juice. Just pour it on there. Make it all clean. What I'm gonna do next is, now that I've washed my chicken with the lemon juice, I'm gonna just pat it. I'm patting it dry because I want it to be very dry, because as I said, I'm making deep fried sweet and sour chicken. So I want this to be very dry so it can fry well in the oil. So I need this to be dry. So these ones are dry, and then there's two more. So I just pat these ones dry as well. And then after that, I'm gonna be cutting these in cubes. Okay, so I hope y'all had a good day today. My day was good. Got some work done online. Sent off some orders at the post office for some keychains. Okay, so those are dry. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna cut them in squares. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Let me just pause this a little bit, and then I'm gonna dry out the bowl so that I can put them back in. Okay, so we have our bowl here, and yeah, so if you hear that sound like a machine going, is the dishwasher. I'm standing directly above the dishwasher. It's like the counter is on top of the dishwasher right here in front of me. So if you hear that sound, that's what's going on. So now what I'm doing is I'm just cutting the chicken breast in cubes. And yes, I'm using 4 chicken breasts to make the deep fried, what am I making again? Deep fried sweet and sour chicken. So I'm just cutting them in cubes, putting them in there. And you want to work it as dry as possible. So I did dry it. So I'm just cutting this up. So yeah, so after, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be seasoning this after I'm finished cutting it up. And then I'm going to be putting in some flour. Then I'm going to deep fry it. Sorry, I have my oil over there. I did turn it off because I'm going slower than I thought. So I did turn it off. I thought it was already hot, but I turned it off because I wasn't ready. Yeah. So, and this is my way of doing it. You know, there's other ways of doing it. As always, whenever I cook, it's just my way of cooking. Any way you cook, there's always another way that somebody does theirs, right? So these are just steps, you know, guidelines. You can follow them, or you can add your own method, or you know the strips. So yeah. All right, so that is all cut up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna put this in front of me. That goes there. So now we're just gonna season it. Gonna start with some salt, and then some black pepper, some seasoned salt, not seasoned salt, sorry, lemon pepper, some lemon pepper, some onion powder. And we're just using dry seasoning, like just powders, because you don't want it wet when it's going in the oil. Also gonna use some all-purpose seasoning. Okay. Move that over a little bit. I'm just gonna get a fork, sorry. And I'm just gonna stir that. Mix it in. Mix it in, mix it in. Okay. Mix it so all the flavors come together. Okay, so there we go. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take a Ziploc bag and I'm gonna add some flour. So just gonna add some flour to my Ziploc bag. When I'm cooking, I don't measure stuff. I don't know. I eyeball everything. Like, I don't measure stuff. But I probably should have used a bigger Ziploc bag, but that's okay. We'll just work with this one because I can't find the bigger ones right now. So just gonna work with this one and just gonna wipe this up as I go. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna dip my chicken in my flour. I'm gonna put the pot back on so it can heat up again, and then we're gonna deep fry the chicken. So yeah. So guys, I decided to put my flour in a bowl because the Ziploc bag was too small. So what I'm gonna do is mix up my chicken in the bowl, in the flour. This is actually better. And the pot, the oil is heating up. So while the oil heat up, so yeah, so I just poured all the flour in this bowl. It's so much easier to coat all the chicken with the flour. And now I'm gonna check to see if the oil is ready, and then I'm gonna put them in all at once so that they can fry. Sorry, a lot of waterworks is going on around here because the dishwasher is going, and then, you know, it drains from the sink, so that's all the noise that you're hearing in the background. So now we're just putting in the chicken to deep fry. I'm just gonna pause the video and then I put everything in because it's kind of awkward to hold the camera while I'm doing this. Okay, so I have put all the chicken in the pot and it's just frying. But yeah, don't mind my pot. It's an old African Dutch pot, but it does the job. Okay, now I'm gonna be making the sweet and sour sauce. I'm gonna add some pineapple, some brown sugar, and I'm gonna substitute rice vinegar with some apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna add some ketchup to it as well, and I'm also gonna add some soy sauce. And I'm gonna be using cornstarch to thicken up the gravy. And this is a look at my fried chicken. It is looking very nice. And I didn't get to record the ending, and this is the finished product. I started eating already, so forgive the presentation. Thank you, bye.